The Trump administration has created advisory groups of high-profile executives in an effort to forge alliances with big business. Recently, some of them have opposed President Trump's stances on civil rights and climate change, and have distanced themselves from these groups in very public ways. The departures this week have been met with ire by the president. Updated August 16, 2017. Restoring the manufacturing industry was a hallmark of Mr. Trump's campaign, and this council is filled with the heads of defense contractors, automakers, healthcare and other major industrial companies. Name company circumstances: Alex Gorsky, Johnson & Johnson, Andrew Liveris, Dow, Bill Brown, Harris Corp. Brian Kranich, Intel resigned after President Trump's response to Charlottesville violence. Denise Morrison, Campbell Soup resigned after President Trump's response to Charlottesville violence. Dennis Muhlenberg, Boeing, Doug Oberhelman, Caterpillar, Elon Musk, Tesla resigned after the president came out against the Paris Climate Accord. Greg Hayes, United Technologies, Inge Thulin, 3M resigned after President Trump's response to Charlottesville violence. Jeff Fettig, Whirlpool, Jeff Immelt, GE, Jim Kamschitz, Dana, John Ferriola, Nucor, Kenneth Frazier, Merck resigned after President Trump's response to Charlottesville violence. Kevin Plank, Under Armour resigned after President Trump's response to Charlottesville violence. Klaus Kleinfeld, Arconic, no longer on council after stepping down as Arconic chief. Marilyn Hewson, Lockheed, Mario Longi, U.S. Steel, no longer on council after retiring from position at U.S. Steel. Mark Fields, Ford, no longer on council after ouster as Ford chief. Mark Sutton, International Paper, Michael Dell, Michael Polk, Newell Brands, Richard Kyle Timken, Richard Trumka, AFL-CIO resigned after President Trump's response to Charlottesville violence. Scott Paul, Alliance for American Manufacturing resigned after President Trump's response to Charlottesville violence. Thea Lee, AFL-CIO resigned after President Trump's response to Charlottesville violence. Wendell Weeks Corning. This group is intended to advise the White House on economic policy and is led by Stephen A. Schwarzman, the head of Blackstone, one of the country's largest investment firms. This council appears to be on the verge of disbanding. Visit this page to see the latest. Name company circumstances: Adebayo, Bayo, Leslie, Goldman Sachs, Bob Iger. Disney resigned after the president came out against the Paris Climate Accord. Daniel Yergin, IHS Markit, Doug McMillan, Walmart. Elon Musk, Tesla resigned after the president came out against the Paris Climate Accord. Ginny Rometty, IBM, Indra Nooyi, PepsiCo, Jack Welch, GE, Jamie Dimon, JP Morgan, Jim McNerney, Boeing, Kevin Walsh, Hoover Institute, Larry Fink, BlackRock, Mark Weinberger, EY, Mary Barra, GM, Paul Atkins, Potomac Ridge, Lesser, BCG, Stephen A. Schwarzman, Blackstone, Toby Cosgrove, Cleveland Clinic, Travis Kalanick. Uber resigned after an executive order limited immigration from the Middle East. Produced by David Gales, Carl Russell and Ashwin Seshadri. Correction: August 15, 2017. An earlier version of this graphic misspelled the given name of Lockheed Martin's chief executive. She is Marilyn Hewson, not Marilyn.